Hi, and welcome to another episode of My Life in 75 Square Feet. I'm Bob, and I just got to keep moving on, can't stay in one place too long. In this video, I'm going to take you through Cape Breton Highlands National Park, and there's a couple hikes and a lake or two that I'm going to show you. Let's get to it. Last night, here is where I slept. Take a look at this. Right on the ocean here in Nova Scotia. I listened to the crashing of the waves all night. And here's the morning. I had a friend stop by and visit me for morning coffee. Check them out. My own bald eagle right in front of my van. Well, last night I camped out on this beach. And I gotta say, I want to stay here because it's nice. And there have been so many places where I wanted to stay. I lived in only two places my entire life. And there are so many more things in this world to experience. If I would have never got into this van and gone around the United States and now Canada, I would have never experienced what I experienced, and I would have just lived where I lived and maybe gone on vacation from time to time. Same thing with the van. I could stay at places, but I would never move on and get to a new place. That's the same thing that happens in our lives, even in our walks with God. We stay in the same place. We stagnate. I've done rock climbs that are over 1,000 feet tall, and many times in those climbs there will be a hard move called the crux way up high. Now if I would fail way down low, I never have to get to the crux move and I'll never finish a climb. In order to finish a climb, you have to go through the crux. And sometimes you're not in a great place, but if you keep going, you'll get to that great place. I am so glad I pick up stakes and I move to the next place. I would never get to new places if I always stayed in the same place. Today I'm gonna be moving onward. I may come back to this place though. I've found in life, I just gotta keep moving on. I hope y'all come with me on my journey. This looks like Meat Cove. The wind is blowing hard right now. Now you can see people camping right on the cliff. You can see a lot of white caps out there because of the wind. This is my campsite for the night. I had to pay a little bit of money. Here's the van. And there's the ocean. Well, I just checked into the campsite and they told me there's this real nice hike with a panoramic view. Here's my campsite right here. It's hard to hold steady because look how far away. The coastline here is so cool. It's just such a nice place. Now that's it for the city of Meat Cove right there. Maybe a couple houses up here, and that is it. Meat Cove, Nova Scotia. Now here's looking north. And here's the water. Here's where I slept last night. Come on with me, I'm gonna show you. They even planted flowers for me. It's time that I say goodbye to Meat Cove, Nova Scotia. This is like the northern tip of Nova Scotia. I gotta get going. There's a lot of places I gotta see and things that I gotta do. Now I'm at White Point. And the funny thing was, when I first got here, I saw everything about the Cabot Trail. I thought it was a hiking trail. No, the Cabot Trail is a road that takes you all through Cape Breton Highlands National Park. The day is starting to improve, and hopefully it'll get better as time goes on. The coastlines never quit here in Nova Scotia. They are just so nice. The wind is blowing pretty hard though. I'm at a pretty picturesque place here. I'm gonna go out to the tip of this little island here and see how that is. This is a Cabot Trail. I thought the Cabot Trail would have been a hiking trail. No way. I better keep my camera ready. I'm going to take a little hike around Warren Lake right now. Got another one of these signs. I found this little seat on the side of the lake and just want to talk about something. The sign said, not to hike by yourself because of the coyote. Well, who am I going to hike with? I have nobody to hike with. I guess I'll just hike with God. Everywhere I go, I keep hearing about this one 19-year-old woman who was hiking and coyotes killed. I almost tripped there. Should watch where I'm going. It was years ago when that happened, so I don't think I have any concern. Probably because that happened, the sign is there. Here's Warren Lake. There's a lot of beauty that my camera just can't show because of maybe the angle of the light. I have decided I am going to try my hardest to only put good video out there. And it's hard to just get good video all the time because you don't always even have great light. But I'm not going to put something out where the lighting is totally wrong. If you're thinking of coming to Nova Scotia, I highly recommend it. The people are so nice here. I met people every single day. Plus, it's a beautiful place. I talked to a guy named Bert today for probably an hour, at least an hour. What a nice guy. We're about the same age too. Oh yeah, I'm not telling you my age. Although I'm 1 week older than I was on my birthday last week. And we have a suspension bridge. Haven't been on one of these since Georgia last year. Now this is the feeder stream to the lake. Here's Warren Lake. Now that's way over there. Here is a seat where I was sitting before, way across the lake. What a long lake. I'm doing this hike Franny. It's the Black Diamond. It's steep. I didn't realize it, but I did a Black Diamond the other day. But I think this is the steepest one here. It's about 4.6 miles. I just finished the first kilometer. I have about 3 hours before it gets really dark. I have my headlamp though, and this has more terrain compared to what I'm used to. A little more rugged. Here's the first little lookout. There's all these granite rocks everywhere I go. Granite. I'm almost to the halfway point. I'm not even into this hike a half hour. Oh yeah, look what I found. Wait till you see this. This is the Atlantic Ocean out here. Look at it. This red seat was worth every step to get here. Little town over here. This is Ingonish. Nova Scotia is so beautiful. I can't believe the beauty. This is the best ocean view I have ever seen, by far. And it is such a panoramic view. The land that I'm walking in is bear country. Although they didn't warn about bear, I bet you there are some bear in here. It's a good thing I'm hiking by myself. Here's where I slept last night. The rainbow's really cranking now. I think I'm gonna have my morning coffee right here on the Atlantic Ocean. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click that bell so you'll be notified of my new videos. Gotta get going now. Have a happy